My thoughts do not mean anything. As this is very similar to a previous lesson, this is more personal and focused on these thoughts, or my thoughts instead of these thoughts, and has nothing really to do with what is around you. However, everything is thoughts, and this is more guiding you into understanding what vision is. And of course, first-hand experience is all that's going to help you to really comprehend that, but to understand that if you are believing in these thoughts, they'll be very distracting. They'll tell you about how it's all about the stories, about this situation, about this person, that thing, this, what, all of it, and what you need to do, or not do, or anything. And they're just telling you all this stuff about life, right? And the story, if this is appropriate, if this is not, if this is good, if this is bad, if this is right, if this is wrong. And it's just keeping you engaged in the world, entirely engaged. And so this is actually should become a little bit more obvious of recognizing that this is helping you to discover what is the difference between you and your ego, your personality. So this, in this process, is helping you to really grasp and recognize this. This is something I mention often, all the time, is how just observing your thoughts going by like an oddly assorted procession, a parade of some sort. I say parade because there's a lot more clowns in my in my procession than such a solemn term as procession usually sounds to me. More for referring to funerals, even though everything is dead. Anyway, besides the point, just to recognize and put this into practice, that these thoughts do not require your attention. They do not require your engagement. No, they don't. And so this really gets into a sense of meditation. Hopefully you can and have practiced meditation. I do in all of my other courses, and especially in the intensive, but this being a big key of how to discover the truth of what you are beyond it. Because your thoughts are the only things telling you if you are, say, comfortable, uncomfortable, if you want to be doing something, or you're hungry, or anything that is keeping you from discovering through the stillness the reality of what, say, vision is, and what you will discover and be able to see through the stillness of your experience, through the stillness of your mind. Okay? It's pretty intense, because to put it into practice is a wholly different experience than just talk about it conceptually. That's why this is a personal course with a personal journey to discovering all reality. You can't see the world as it actually is if you're constantly seeing these thoughts that are telling you the way it is. You want to see it the way it is without these thoughts. Now, these thoughts are not a bad thing. The Course is often projected with guilt. People read it in that sense, oh, I'm doing a bad thing, I shouldn't be thinking. And no, it's okay that you're thinking. It is required in this world to be thinking and participate in it. You have to have thoughts, so there's no debate there. Essentially, it's more so refocused on the time in which you're taking to meditate and to practice at this, say, specific, say, contemplation or prayer meditation. Okay, so in that moment, if you want to discover reality, you have to let it all go. You have to see past it. You have to get through it. If you don't, and you're still in the world, your thoughts, and as much of an untrained mind cannot accomplish anything, is all attempting to distract you from the truth. And so it doesn't want you to see the truth. Again, it's not a bad thing. It's not a negative thing. That's a misunderstanding. It's just simply objective, or it's against, what's the word? Against your goal. So the goal in mind about the Course is discovering the truth. And so you're going for that goal. All of these thoughts, essentially, in this way, are a distraction from your goal. Your goal being awakening.